timing right here, though. They have information. Here's us. Sugar Shock gets one, gets two, almost gets the third as well. Has Marie with her. She got the third. Kit Kat behind, and Sugar Shock with 4, farming on that MP9, and that's perfect for her to start with, getting that extra cash. Look at how much cash she has.
Yes,
and she didn't even die.
Of money. They lost 1 player in all of that. So just perfect anti-eco. Angie instantly jumps into that AWP here on this third round. And we talked to her about that. Normally she's been playing the role of a rifler, but she has been giving this opportunity now to play the long gun. And when I talked to her, she did say this is actually something I've wanted to do for quite some time. So pretty cool that you and I are here and we get to see her, I guess, sort of achieving one of those goals.
Exactly. Looks like we're playing aggressive from the Denmark side. Again, Marie going for information, and Zucker and Ismo pushing forward. Kit Kat on the other side, looking to take the aggression.
Yeah, but Jazzy Cakes gets a pick on the opposite side, punishing Denmark's aggression slightly. Get the catch, Nutella with a perfect, nearly a second as Ismo bites back.
3 versus 3. Ismo, forward position, gets 1. However, there's another player from Iceland there, ready to pounce.
That was rough timing on Jaffe as she was dropping down. 3 versus 2 though, advantage for the Danes. Wifey actually manages to get a trade back eventually. Comes slightly delayed, but 2 versus 2 now, and 45 seconds on this clock, Strump. They I mean, they actually have a lot of time here to figure things out of where they want to go.
Yeah, they have 2 smokes, they have a flash. However, the AWP is still up for Angie. And they have some utility as well. She has a Molotov, although she just pushed it on B side. And she's not where they're going. And now with the smoke out, they're gonna signalize to Denmark where they're going. And Kit Kat will have to hold it together with rotation of Angie.
I think that they've got info on her as well, as they're just going to try to brute force it now, make that into a 2 angle. Great peeks coming through. Oh, wow. Actually manages to trade that down to 1 versus 1. Jumps on that bomb plant. There is no time left, so has to commit. But now it's all on Anju. 1 versus 1 as Wifey is going to try to hold things down versus this AWP. Pressure obviously mounting, but if they can get around here, then things could maybe swing in the other direction, but unfortunately no, it is going to be a 3rd one secured here for the Denmark.
Yes, Iceland with that initial buy and Angie surviving with the AWP. Turns out to be a great buy. It was a bit risky in the second round to just have a pistol in case you don't get to pick up a weapon. But I do like that she went for the AWP, showing that she's confident and that they are going straight out of the gate, playing serious, not giving a chance for Iceland to come into the game.
Yeah, and when I talked to them as well, they did say that confidence is a big part of how they play. So if they can get the ball rolling early, that's incredibly good for them as a team. And I think that's maybe what we're seeing now. They're trying to do this already.
Marie pushed up against the smoke on the other side, though. There's a lot of Icelandic players, and look, the weapons on Iceland. Not ideal. Jazzy Cakes, though, grabs the kill on Kit Kat.
With the Galil as well. Going for that aggressive peek. Gets that payout, but the flank from Isma once again. She did this 2 rounds ago, and it worked out perfectly. What is the response going to be? Because now look at the minimap here, but they're kind of funneled in here towards this A site.
That nade could be good. Takes Nutella down to 50 almost. And Sucker Shock ready to pounce from the side, and honestly, it looks good from Denmark.
Ooh! What a kill!
Yes, as I say that, they turn it back. Iceland in a 2 versus 2 situation with Nutella and Jazzy Cake, the duo that we talked about earlier. They do have a smoke, they have the bomb.
And look at the rotation now from Anju. Or Angie, she just rotated off to that B site. This is a very possible take. Sukker playing the same position once again, 2 versus 1 as they come on through. That's going to be the first reveal on Jaffe.
Doesn't look like she knows where Nutella is. Nutella might have a...
No! Are you kidding? Oh my god.
In the 4th round, they get a knife.
That is perfect. And that's going to be a plant as well.
Yeah, we'll see if Angie can recover this. She has an AWP. It's not the easiest to retake with. Maybe if she finds a weapon on the way. But it's Angie versus Nutella, and Nutella gets to take another position. Might actually back right into Angie though.
Are you
But
kidding?
Nutella takes it. And that's Iceland's first with a knife.
She
on
gets
the
the
back.
knife kill on Circa and into a 1v1 clutch round 4 like that. That is insanely good for your confidence. And I think, as we were just talking about it, with Denmark, who need to start getting things going their way, getting a knife in the back so early on in the round, that could really knock you down.
Yeah, I think that was really needed from Iceland. They need to stop the momentum from Denmark and actually get into the game. And also with a knife, it gives you that extra push, that extra feeling like we're vibing. And now we have a little bit of a timeout coming from Iceland. Maybe they want to talk this through, maybe calm down the nerves a bit after getting that round. Maybe you get too hyped up.
If I'm like watching that and I see her pull out the knife, I'm like, oh god, don't do it, don't knife. But yeah, what a fantastic way to bring themselves back.
Yeah, we'll see what Denmark can do here. They do have money for a questionable buy, but they're doing it.
Would you have ecoed here, like done a half buy?
I think what they're doing is fine. They don't want Iceland to build more economy. They feel like 2 big weapons are enough. Some utility, it's very minimal. I think they just want to feel like they have good aim, they can take the duels, they can win with deagles, and really shut down Iceland. Because if they win a round like this from Denmark, it's almost like a sheet round that they win. Because Angie didn't fully purchase either, so she will have money if they win to buy maybe an AWP or just a lot of utility and a better weapon.
Yeah, she could go into it. I don't know if she can go like for a full buy, but could potentially get the gun. Does look as if, again, Denmark gonna try to take a little bit of space, gets that info, spots out 1 at least, but the angle is held, but the flank comes in there. Nutella good for that trade. Oh my god, Ismo gets away with 2 on the MP9?
Oh, once again from Denmark, they do the push, this time from both the sides, Marie and Ismo. Ismo with 2. Sunny though, tested with Ismo.
Oh, the flank again. Attempt at a headshot, Jazzy Cakes. Managed to get another one. Ooh, that was a nasty transfer. A little bit iffy, but gets the job done. And now, again, they don't really have like too much basic armor. Not that it would help too much against this AK.
Yeah, the only good thing, I guess, is that Angie don't have a real weapon. She'll just have the deagle. If she misses, there won't be really that time to take back control. But now they know where Jazzy Cakes.
Oh, went right into that one. Great round from Denmark.
Yeah.
Again, we're seeing Ismo push constantly on towards B-Long. She's always working through there. When she doesn't see that anything's going on, or when she sees that nothing's going on, she's pushing it.
Yeah.
And it gives so much info to her
look
team.
at the kills. 8 kills now. It's just...
Yeah. She's up there.
Denmark is just playing aggressive. I like to see it. I really like when they play aggressive. I don't know how Iceland will counter it. Right now, they have a hard time with Ismo pushing every single round. Even Marie last round, pushing from the other side.
Yeah, they did the mid-split push.
Yeah. So we'll see how they can counter it this time. However, they just have pistols. They have Tech 9s. Usually a fast round. Marie!
Hello, the drive-by.
Yep.
Ismo, of course, gets the kill on that rotation.
But
now it's going to be coming back here and picking things up. Sukker good for 2, but Sunny picks that one up. So again, there's a potential for a kill here. Sorry, I was going to say for a bomb plant, maybe, but Ismo, she finishes that rotation all the way around, comes in the back of mid, secures that kill, and Denmark up to 5 rounds on the board.
And it's looking a bit one-sided. However, Iceland now will have a shot again with a full buy and a lot of utility this time with the AWP on Goon and Angie with hers still.
I think the shutdown that we have seen has been both Jazzy and Nutella have been able to close Ismo and the flank shenaniganry a couple of times, albeit even if the round itself didn't really go their way. Exchange of utility throughout the mid side, and again, look at this 2-man push. The flash is there, Ismo has revealed her position, they know that she's there, they're going to try to commit and force her out of this position. Another flash comes in, But Nutella wins the duel, but instantly they're on the pickup with the AWP. Angie, 1 and 2.
And this time you get down Ismo, however.
Oh, missed
Sunny
shot.
and Goon last standing with the AWP. Has to get something moving. They have a lot of time, but they have to make something of it. They have to kill those pushing. Kit Kat playing aggressive wins the duel. Sunny last standing, and she falls as well.
A near perfect round there. The way they were working on that B-long angle was really good. Ismo buying a lot of time. The support flashbang came from Angie, and then she picks up those 2 kills. You said it already earlier. Denmark, they're going super aggressive.
Yes.
But this is it's probably what we were discussing on the desk. You know, that they feel that they are the better team.
Yeah.
And when you have that confidence, you'll push like this. You'll take risks.
Exactly, and I do like the pause from Iceland here to talk through what are we gonna do now before it runs away, and Denmark is just taking too much control. So Iceland, they have to talk about it. Also looking at their money, they could force with bad utility, and it looks like they might actually do that. But it's really important that they shut down Denmark now, because if you look at Denmark's money, they don't have that much money either. So Iceland, if they can get it going, get this round, maybe get the next round, then they're gonna have some freebies.
I would say like in Denmark they have 1.5 buy
Yeah.
in their economy right now. And as you say, if Iceland can get 2 good rounds, make that like a 6-3, then all of a sudden you're kind of back in the game in the economy. And then Denmark has 1 more gun round, and then if they lose that one, and then you're still pushing ahead into a 6-4 as Iceland, the last round is going to be like a low eco for Denmark, and it could put you up to like a 6-6 type scenario.
Exactly. This time we see more utility coming out, and maybe quicker from Iceland in mid. They're pushing through.
Oh my
Ismo
God.
though getting 2 again. Ismo just keeps on going. 13 kills now.
Yeah, the flash support is there once again, and you can see these presets that they've set up. They've got the default approaches on this measured aggression, and it's just working out so well. It's really hard to stop as well as Iceland on that T side. Like, if you're being aggressed onto, that's incredibly hard to stop. Mari wins that one easily as Sunny tries to swing wide, but somehow does not connect the dots, which means that Wifey is left alone now in a 1 versus 4. Or 1 versus 3.1, if you will, considering Ismo's HP.
Yeah, it's a hard one for Wifey and for Iceland, because they coin flip this a little bit with buying.
I agree.
And surely you have to start thinking, what should we do now? How do we counter this? Because it's not like it's a hard strategizing from Denmark. It's just pushing, and Iceland can't hold, and Ismo gets twice or 2 every time.
To their credit, Denmark, the approach strategically is very simple, but their execution is like really good.
Yes.
Every single time you look, Ismo is moving out, she gets 1 or double flashed in, or like pop flashed in, and that obviously helps really set up those kills. But let's see, Wifey may be able to actually get away with a bomb plant. Yeah, smoke goes out. Yeah, here's now that someone is on this side, ready for the defense. Find a shot, nearly a headshot, but no, Anju still gets the better of her. Swapping to that sidearm. Crazy stuff here from the Danes.
I was thinking about something as well, like Iceland, we talked to them before, and a lot of the players on Iceland, they were entry fraggers, and maybe that's where they're missing a little bit, that they're thinking so much about pushing forward, they're forgetting the flanks, they're forgetting the defense part of it, and I would like to see it a little bit more.
I would love to see them just like pick a side and go, honestly.
Yeah.
Because when you find yourself in a situation like this, you know, you're losing the slow rounds, maybe just try to play fast, because then the whatever the CTs decides to do, you don't need to worry too much. You just need to get into the site and get into a post-plant defense.
Yeah, and that's what they're good at as well on paper. That's what they've been playing, so it would make sense to play a little bit faster. But Denmark, they're holding control of this game really good.
Oh, look at that. The use of the smoke to pop that makes it easy for Angie. Kit Kat pushing around again. No Ismo support this time, but she doesn't need it.
Ismo pushing forward, wins the duel again, almost wins the duel against Goon as well. Oh, 5 HP left on Goon, and this is not the show you wanted from Iceland.
No, it's looking very rough right now here for game number 1. Obviously, it is a best of 3. They miss each other just there. 2 ships passing in the night, coming on through mid. Mari holds that one on lockdown. Not going to be able to get that lock. Oh, no, actually, she got the kill on KitKat, but Mari rotated out. But Denmark, 8-1.
Yeah, and as we can see, we were talking a little bit before with the Denmark squad that they had 2 players that are 17, and they're also said to have most experience and also be really good with the firepower. Ismo and Marie topping the chart right now in kills, and it's showing. They're just playing aggressive, and it's working.
Well, you don't need to complicate Counter-Strike sometimes. I think especially at like a semi-professional level. Okay, that's kind of nice. But like at a semi-professional level, so like when you're making that transition from just playing with your friends to trying to be more serious about it, it can be really hard to figure out, you know, what kind of approach you want to have. I think, oh, I've actually ended up killing Jazzy Cakes there. But it's the raw firepower that we are seeing out of Denmark is, I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
And if we're being honest, since that AWP got picked up by Angie, it's been shutting down. Like, she doesn't have to push and get all the kills, but it's holding and they can't go there, and it's stable. And Iceland, I think now is the time to pounce. It's around 11. They have to get this round, I feel like, if they're gonna have a chance to pull this back.
No, I completely agree.
And that's a good start.
No, absolutely, as you say. Been a little bit of a quiet game. Goon, the flash is there again. We are seeing Ismo take that space once more. KitKat there on that support role. Good molly goes out. Stop any faster counterplay coming at it from the T side. And look at Ismo's movement is absolutely fantastic.
Ismo is just God mode right now. I feel like just in the vibe, Nutella actually turns her down.
It's because you said it?
Yeah, obviously.
Ooh, hello.
And now Goon shuts it down, and this might actually be the round for Iceland. I don't want to jinx it, but 4 versus 2.
You jinxed one.
And the bomb is going solo versus Sucker Shock.
No. Oh no. Yep, gets that duel. The turn is there. Oh no, Sucker good for the 2 frags. And it brings it down into an equal numbers game. But as we've seen statistically, that has still always favored Denmark.
Let's see what Sucker Shock can do here. Far away from her teammate in Marie. Gets another one. Didn't see Nutella, but they should know where she is. Ooh, Nutella gets traded out with Marie. And as we said, Sucker Shock, we didn't talk a lot about her, but she's the only one in the Denmark squad that have not been playing on Astralis Women. And as we got to hear, she's a stand-in. And as she said, she's the #1 stand-in. The person that you want to stand in because she's so consistent. She's always good. She's probably easy to work with as well. And she's showing off. And look at the buy from Denmark. It's just full AWPs.
Oh yeah, this is the last first half. Last round of the first half. But yeah, no, Sucker has a lot of experience in playing in different mixed teams. As you said, she's a go-to stand-in that people seem to call. And that's actually a really good role to find yourself in terms of building a repertoire of experience.
Yes.
Because you get to play with so many different players in different teams, different IGLs. So it does make you very well-rounded. And talking to her, you know, she seems super confident and comfortable in that role. And I think we've seen that already here.
Exactly. I didn't know what to expect, but she got a good reputation and she's showing up. However, though, Iceland get back 2 kills. Still advantage for Denmark. And as I say that, Nutella's last standing. Can she do anything about this? 1 minute to go.
3 AWPs.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually kind of rough. Utility is pretty good. Gets the catch. Good spray there, but you can see the rotation. Sucker is right behind her. I wonder if she's just going to commit to this bomb plant very quickly. Answer seems to be yes, goes for the fake once, but surely she is not aware of this flank. The pistol comes through, tries to go for the no-scope, and Iceland are allowed to get one more round, and that was more so at the grace of Denmark, more so than anything else, but hey, a round is a round.
Honestly, though, Nutella is the one player that we got warned about. She is too good, and that's what Goon said as well when we were talking to her. She was like, Nutella is much better than she's saying she is. She's 100 times better than the rest of us, and she's so good. Really like pushing it out there.
I think her verbiage was like, yeah, compared to her, the rest of us are bots, she said.
Yeah, and it really goes to show how good Nutella is. She's been playing in LAN events where she's the first female ever to reach a final.
Oh yeah, that's true. She did talk about that
Yes.
briefly. Quick pistol now as the execution comes through. It is going to be the Danes to try to brute force themselves into this site. Iceland trying to rotate in. Ismo again, just absolutely massacring them. Ismo has really been landing so many of these crazy shots. She's not done. 22 frags now, round 13.
Oof. Yes. So, time for Iceland. I don't really know what they want to do right here, because they have to kind of coin flip it in a way. Do we give 12 or do we fight for it?
Yeah.
And then if we lose it, we're probably losing the next one as well.
But to be fair, in their defense, they did say, like, you know, we're coming in here, the team atmosphere feels very good. We're just going to come in here and do our best. And I don't think that they're going to be too bothered by how this game has played out so far. Simply because I think they kind of expected it themselves. Now, fast exchange in once again. The trade was actually here. Wifey manages to finish it off Ismo on her USP. But unfortunately, things will end very quickly there. P90. But yeah, you know, the point still stands. From what they told us, I thoroughly believe that Iceland and the players are still like in good spirits.
Yeah. Let's see what they can do here. 12-2 as the standings right now, with Iceland buying up utility and weapons. Let's see if they can hold it back.
Yeah, it's is this the final round, Strumpan?
It may very well be. Looks, however, like we've got a pause, maybe?
Yeah, okay, looks like it. Not indicative of if maybe it's a tech. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, Denmark, I think they've shown some real sharp play individually.
Yeah.
If you're Ismo, obviously, you know, your confidence is booming. And I'm always scared when a player gets to take so much space in the context of a best of 3 like this. Because it means that she may transfer that over to the next 2 maps.
Yes. I just think Denmark look stellar right now. And we talked about the players before, and I feel like those are the exact same players showing up on the screen right now.
Yeah. And I guess, you know, for us, our job, it feels good because it makes us look as if we know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
But yeah, Iceland on the CT side, 2 rounds on the board. Now, I think that the one that they picked up there, round 4, with that knife kill, Nutella, stabbing Sucker in the back, that's by far going to be something that they're going to be celebrating. I mean, that was a great moment. I loved it.
Exactly.
Okay. Fast take. Oh, that's a little bit sloppy, picking up utility so early on.
Yeah. Let's see. 3 versus 3. And it looks like Denmark might actually take this one. Nutella on low HP.
Hold
and
the
when I
phone.
say that, Ismo 1 versus 2. Nutella 8 HP though.
Yeah, this Tech 9 is going to be dangerous. The first shot is there. It is going to be